Hello, this is Pernell Bobby. And today we're going to go through a meditation primarily used for forgiveness. Coming to this channel, what you can expect is intuitive healing practices that just quite frankly don't ever end. I do primarily work in the space of dating, romance, sexuality. I use astrology to help you make sense of all of that. But in that space of dating, romance, sexuality, forgiveness is a critical thing. Meditation is a critical thing to be able to approach your relationships from a more objective, grounded space rather than always and only being highly emotional, oversensitive, which has its place. But it doesn't have its place when we're doing so from a place where we have not forgiven ourselves and our past hurts, our past pains, our past lovers, our past inhibitions. Forgiveness is something that I really have been working with for myself a lot more recently, especially. And I had to learn that my heart chakra, which actually isn't really on the heart side, but rather in the center, has been bruised. It's been damaged. I felt so much, even when I didn't admit it out loud, afraid, lied to, cheated on. And I didn't let that go. I just kept moving forward. I just kept moving forward. I just kept moving forward. Much like this. And so me as a Scorpio ascendant, I'm so used to pain. I'm so used to emotional trauma as a Scorpio for my ascendant, for my rising sign. It just was a part of my path. Beyond that, I'm also in Aries, which is always like, I gotta go forward. I gotta do something new and cover up that old stuff because I don't care about that. But forgiveness was never something that I've practiced. And over time, that mentality of mine's got me stuck. It didn't allow me to attract love. It didn't allow me to receive love. It didn't allow me to love myself. Because only moving forward and not giving space and time for forgiveness was already a lack of attention for me, for myself. And so my lady taught me about the Ho'oponopono, a shamanic practice in Hawaii. And the Ho'oponopono has its own meaning. I do know a lot of it talks about secret. The Huna talks about secret. And how many of us keep certain secrets that doesn't allow us and our soul to forgive and move forward because we don't want certain things to come out to the public. And the thing that I think is beautiful about the Ho'oponopono and this particular meditation ritual is you don't need to talk to anybody. You don't need to tell anybody to the public. You get to tell the universe, the cosmos, your personal God. Call it what you may. So in this forgiveness ritual, here's what you can expect. I just told you. The Ponopono, out of the Ho'oponopono, it helps you with the balance. All right? Pono, one time for balance. Pono, again for balance. And what's beautiful about this is it primarily uses your natural abilities. Now, that may be singing, it may be dancing, whatever it is, to use your natural abilities. And what we're going to focus on as we start to dive into this meditation is forgiveness. And what you can expect by the end of this meditation is a lighter heart, emotional release from your heart space, emotional release from the feelings that have gotten trapped in your body and that has begun to hijack your entire system and actually get you to unconsciously act in ways that if you knew better, you probably wouldn't. It's going to help you, like it helped me, to act and speak from a place of not the wounded warrior within you, not the wounded child within you, but the one who is able to forgive even if they didn't necessarily forget. Forgetting is not the mission with this particular meditation, nor the Ho'oponopono and the shamans in Hawaii. It is not to forget what has happened, because that is your experience. It is to thank your experience that has come. It is to find the space to appreciate the harm, the damage that has come. So if you would like to, you can follow in with me. This is the 7-day meditation challenge that I wanted to create. Anyone that does this for 7 days in a row, you will get yourself a free natal reading. Just gotta let me know. For 15 minutes, it'll be brief. I'm gonna focus on your strength, get right to the point. And I will let you know it'll be a little bit more of a one-sided thing, because if you want the natal reading, you gotta get the whole thing if you wanna actually be able to go back and forth. But we're gonna start by opening our chest and bringing our spine nice and upright. It helps to align the chakras and give it a pathway of energy, to allow that energy to flow. Allow the Ho'oponopono was about that energy being able to flow and channeling that energy into something desirable, like forgiveness. As my chest is open, I release my jaw just to begin. I allow myself to tune into the frequencies in the background. Check in with the birds. And I begin by thanking the birds for singing for me every day without my permission, without me asking. They just sing for me. And it's such a beautiful thing. I take a moment to think about the people that I would like to forgive. I take a moment to think about myself. As the Ho'oponopono is about balance. Not just forgiving those who you felt have harmed you, but forgiving yourself for allowing that harm, forgiving yourself for the shame and the guilt that came beyond that harm, the harm you caused yourself. No longer will I be selfish, not forgiving you was really selfish. Because I locked up myself. I locked up myself. Because I didn't want to forgive. I didn't want to forget. I wanted to remember you. And a light that may not have been true. But I forgive me. I forgive you. I forgive us. I know you were my lessons. As you take an inhale, nice slow inhale. Continue to listen to my voice. Continue to listen to the frequencies. Continue to honor and obey yourself. Slowly allow the air to escape. Let the tension flow out of your body as you breathe in the new fresh life, the breath. As we now take a moment to send appreciation, thanks, and forgiveness to the universe. I forgive you, universe. I once and commonly misjudged you for the root of all my problems. But the Ho'oponopono was about personal responsibility. A ritual to be done every day. This is not a one day, this is an everyday. Send forgiveness out and well wishes to those that you believe who had hurt you. But the Ho'oponopono requires balance, which means to send out that same forgiveness and same appreciation for yourself. This is the equilibrium of Libra, the balance beams. For all the love that you have given to others, to recognize that with forgiveness you are now able to realize that this is the love that you should and will currently give to yourself. And once you weigh this on the scales of Libra, you may decide you would like to love yourself even more. And when this begins to happen, then you will begin to attract the love in our life that is truly meant for us. As we relax the tension out of our jaw, we'll take an inhale. And allow our minds to become lighter, much like a feather floating through the skies without a destination. Fly. Forgive. Fly. Forgive. Fly. Forgive. Be light. Be one. Forgiveness is not forgetting all the harm that those have caused you. Forgiveness is making peace with the harm that you believe they caused you. Forgiveness is transforming and transmuting the narrative and recognizing that they helped you. That these wounds of yours on your heart that are blocking you from transcendence, deeper love, bigger monies, is linked to the lack of emotional sacrifice to forgive. Not to forget, but to forgive. To forgive yourself, to forgive your mother, to forgive your father, to forgive your lover, to forgive your friend, to make amends. I love you. I love you. I love myself. Calling your natural abilities. Calling your attention. The Ho'oponopono forgiveness ritual requires us to bring our attention into our hips. As both our palms rest on top of our sexual organs, somewhat on the belly. This is the center of our gravity. This is the place of balance, where all our emotions and traumas and deep, dark secrets go to be stored. All that we have not forgiven that plagues our heart and our mind rest here in the hips. And I would like for you to send some healing energy, some breakup freeing energy to the hips. As you take a soft, slow 7-second inhale, expand the belly. Notice the release. As you notice your chest begins to fall on your exhale and your shoulders get lighter, notice the release. Now we should take our hands, open palms, and place them on your knees if you are in the lotus position. And we are going to make nice grand circles, focusing our center point from the hips. We are going to make a circular motion to break up the trauma, to break up the emotions, to break up the wounds in the womb that has locked our inner child, our joy, our freedom, our pleasure, our sacral chakra, our solar plexus chakra, the very base of our security with our root chakra. We're going to break up all the tension in the lower human half, which allows us to move up all of that powerful life force energy, able to create a human being up into our heart. Today we shall breathe this energy that we are loosening up into our heart to heal our space. Maybe you hear a couple clicks, a little bit of a crack. This is all of the pain, all that we chose to never forgive, breaking up, getting loose as we switch in reverse directions on our 360-degree circle, keeping and bringing our attention of our breath to our hips. Notice your speed. Notice the shifts, micro changes. Notice the emotions rising. Notice the colors you see within your mind. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I love you. As you come still. Open your chest. Feel the differences in your body. And we're going to start to inhale 3 times without exhale. And we're going to work that energy from our sacral, from our root, from our solar plexus chakra up into our heart in that green center, compassionate, warm, loving space. Listen to my inhale. Hold your breath. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, and your chest drops down. We're going to follow up with 3 inhales as we hold our breath before we relax our shoulders and bring our chest down. We're going to exhale first to begin. And we'll take our first inhale, 3 in a row. And begin to release. We'll take 3 inhales. Allow your chest to open up. Begin to feel the air circulating in your heart. Three inhales, bringing it up. Expand your belly, allow it to open like a balloon as you hold your breath. Visualize the air circulating your heart, healing. As our chest drops down and our exhale releases. Let's go for 4 more without interruption. As you open your chest, your tall spine is aligned, allowing your chakra energy your prana, your chi force to rise up into your heart, allowing us to surrender to forgiveness. This Ho'oponopono meditation will change your life if you allow it. As we take our first inhale, allowing our bellies to expand, breathing in. Exhale as your chest drops and collapses down. 3 more. Hold. As your chest collapses, notice the lightness in your head, in your heart, as you inhale for 3. Slow your inhales, but keep them deep. As you open your belly, allow the air to circulate your heart. As you hold your breath, do not exhale. And collapse your chest. Feel that prana, that chi, healing all the things you haven't forgiven yet. And now take a moment to just observe. From the beginning until now, observe any micro shift. Observe the lightness. Observe the desire. To let go of the wounds. The desire to no longer be controlled by your past. The desire to reprogram and step into powerfully who you're becoming. Notice and observe the ease of your shoulders as your spine stays stacked, tall, firm, but easy. And take this moment of silence and consider how to balance the amount you give and the amount you receive. Allow yourself to receive. Ask your guardians, allow me to receive. Allow me to receive. Allow me to receive. Allow me to heal. Allow me to heal. Allow me to heal. Allow me to forgive. Allow me to forgive. Allow me to forgive. Allow this silence to represent the space that it requires, the space we must carve out in order to forgive ourselves, to balance the terms, to let go of what no longer belongs. It requires space to transcend all the hurt, all the wounds, all the pain, all the blame, all the guilt, all the shame. It requires space for something new, like hope, love, surrender, serenity, love. As you notice and observe the lightness of your body, the rhythm of your heart, breathe into your heart. Inhale with me. Breathe in up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking our inhale. As your chest fills up with air, allow your heart to relax. Forgive. Before we close, send out the vibration of forgiveness, not to anyone specific, but just out into the cosmos. Each and every day, send out the vibration, the frequency of forgiveness. Maybe in a form of a wish, of well wishes, of good fortune for someone less or even more fortunate. Simply send love to someone in need, including yourself. Each and every day, allow forgiveness to be a non-linear practice of yours. Allow forgiveness to be a non-goal orientated practice of yours. Rather a daily ritual, daily appreciation. To reframe each story you've told yourself into a gift of light, a gift that brings lightness to your heart, lightness to your mind, as all the weight dissipates, With forgiveness, you begin to transcend. You begin to love. I mean, really love. Without conditions. Without holding your current partners, your parents, your friends, to the pains that once hurt you. Forgive. But don't forget, you may now begin to bring life into your toes. You may begin to bring life into your fingers. You may begin to step back into your body. And return to this space at your pace. Now notice the colors in the room around you as you begin to awake, the differences, the airflow, the amount of presence that you have. Notice the micro changes and witness the power of forgiveness. Witness the power of the Ho'oponopono. I recommend you listen to this daily, and if not daily, more than once, and notice each time something new, something loving, something empowering will flow through you. Thank you for joining another day with me on this 7-day meditation challenge, which is not much of a challenge at all. Rather, you stepping into who you really are. See you next time.